First play we're going to look at, 2nd and 2, one of the Patriots' first offensive plays.
What's going on, everyone? Mike Kadlick, Tayler Kyles here for CLNS Media outside of Gillette Stadium as the Patriots get ready to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers this coming Sunday in Foxboro. It's a battle between two quarterbacks, the young gun in Drake Maye, just 23 years old, taking on the old head in Aaron Rodgers in Pittsburgh. Drake Maye spoke on Wednesday, spoke out how he models his game after Aaron Rodgers. Here's what he had to say.
Shoot, it's hard to emulate the way he spins it. I mean, he spins it with the best of them. With trying to I remember in 8th grade, I was playing baseball and different sports, and looked up, grip, how to hold a football. So I looked up Aaron Rodgers' grip, and I've had the grip ever since. So I think just little things. I think his play fakes are unbelievable. I think the way he gets defenders, he got someone last week on a play fake, and his intensity is. His cadence is one of the best in the league. I'm not going to get there this early in my career, but try to work towards it. He's so good at drawing guys off sides and take advantage of big plays. And I think he's just, like I said, special talent, moving guys and moving defenders and throwing in tight windows. It's pretty cool to watch.
So, Taylor, with these two quarterbacks facing off on Sunday, let's do a little compare and contrast.
My favorite.
So, Drake Maye comes in year two this season, 23 years old. Aaron Rodgers, while with Green Bay, was 26 years old, obviously sat behind Brett Favre for a couple seasons. In his 3rd year with the Packers, won a Super Bowl with that club. Obviously, he had a great support cast around him, a seasoned head coach at least in Mike McCarthy, a good wide receiver core, etc. With what the Patriots are building right now, a stable head coach in Mike Vrabel, continuing to put weapons around him, both offense and defense, do you think Drake Maye can get on a similar trajectory as Aaron Rodgers, or is it simply too early to tell?
Well, the reason I joke about the comparing, because even Drake Maye acknowledged that Aaron Rodgers is one of the best throwers of the football in NFL history, so I want to be very careful in saying that Drake Maye is going to become what Aaron Rodgers was.
So he's not Aaron Rodgers, that's what you're telling me.
I don't think so. I'm going to go out on a very bold limb and say that Drake Maye right now is not Aaron Rodgers, but it was cool. There are obviously things that he can take from Rodgers' game, like the cadence. That's something that I know Alex Van Pelt mentioned last season. That's very useful. There was that crazy touchdown to Mario Douglas last year where Drake Maye got somebody offsides, just let his guy try to make a play, and Pop wound up coming down with it. So there's a lot that Drake Maye obviously still needs to get to. And we talk about the accuracy, of course, knowing how to be a game manager. Those things are important, but then it's also the little nuances that even Aaron Rodgers probably took years and years to pick up on, the play fakes. There are a few things more aesthetically pleasing in football than that Aaron Rodgers guitar fake where just the empty hand, the ball's just here, I'm just going to kind of pretend like I don't have it, and then he boots out and makes you miss. Or I'm sorry,
what he did to DeMarcus Lawrence with it last week?
It was embarrassing. That poor guy. So those kinds of things are the nuances you pick up as you get older and you mature into the position. But if we're talking about Drake Maye potentially leading this team to a Super Bowl, first and foremost, the front office and the coaches have to do their jobs. Continue to reinforce the offensive line. Finally get Drake Maye that type of 1A receiver who can dictate matchups and really give offensive or defense coordinators rather something stay up about at night. But in the meantime, it's going to come down to Drake being a game manager, I think, more than anything, because the accuracy, that's going to come. You get more practice, more time in the offseason. We know Tom Brady, Josh Allen, all of those guys improved throughout their careers because they worked with guys. Even Aaron Rodgers completely changed his throwing motion throughout his career and went from more of an overhand delivery to more of the sidearm that we know them to have today. So those are the kind of things I want to see Drake Maye kind of improve on, is just being able to manage the game, being situationally aware. I think a lot of the other physical things are just going to come.
For now, it's a lofty comparison, so we'll just wait and see what happens this Sunday. Again, Drake Maye taking on Aaron Rodgers and the Pittsburgh Steelers here in Foxboro. We'll have you covered here for all of it on Patriots Press Pass, Patriots postgame show, Patriots Daily, all that good stuff. So make sure you keep it here on the channel, rate, review, and subscribe. And until then, thank you guys for tuning in.